Ever dreamed of a dessert that's light, tangy, and utterly comforting? Get ready to master the baked lemon sponge pudding, a truly magical treat where a fluffy cake bakes right on top of its own zesty lemon sauce. It's easier than you think and perfect for any occasion. This pudding is a delightful balance of airy cake and bright citrus. It bakes right in its own sauce, creating a tender sponge atop a silky, tangy lemon syrup. It's unfussy, made with pantry staples, yet feels incredibly special. You'll get a light, tender cake on top, with a syrupy pool of lemon underneath. This dessert is perfect for any season, brightening up a rainy afternoon or a simple dinner. It's homemade in the best sense, approachable and honest. Before we begin, let's gather our basic kitchen tools. You'll need a large mixing bowl for whisking and a sturdy whisk or electric mixer. A fine grater or microplane is essential for lemon zest, along with a citrus juicer. For baking, prepare individual ramekins or an oven-proof baking dish. A baking pan for a water bath is crucial for even baking. Finally, have a spatula and a cooling rack ready. No fancy gadgets needed, just everyday essentials. Here's what you'll need for this delightful pudding. Fresh lemons are key, no bottled juice, please. The zest adds incredible aroma and flavor. For the sponge, you'll need 3/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons, 100 grams all-purpose flour, and ½ cup plus 2 tablespoons, 125 grams granulated sugar. We'll use 3 large room temperature eggs, 1/3 cup 80 milliliters whole milk, and 4 tablespoons, 57 grams unsalted butter. Don't forget the zest of 2 medium lemons and 1/4 cup, 60 milliliters fresh lemon juice. A pinch of salt and ½ teaspoon, 2.5 milliliters, vanilla extract, optional, complete our list. This recipe is surprisingly quick. Prep time is about 20 minutes, covering zesting, juicing, whisking, and folding. Baking takes roughly 30 to 35 minutes, depending on your oven and dish size. Allow an extra 10 minutes of standing time before serving. In total, you'll need just under an hour from start to finish. This recipe yields 6 moderate servings, perfect for a small gathering. First, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius. Start boiling water for your water bath. Lightly butter 6 6-ounce ramekins or a 2-quart baking dish to prevent sticking. In a small saucepan, melt the butter with the milk until just combined and warm. Set this aside to cool slightly. This mixture will form the base of our luscious lemon sauce. Separate 2 eggs, placing yolks in one bowl and whites in another. To the yolks, add 1/4 cup, 50 grams of sugar, lemon zest, lemon juice, and the slightly cooled milk mixture. Whisk vigorously until pale and smooth. Sift in the flour and salt, then gently stir with a spatula until no dry pockets remain. Be careful not to overmix, as this can deflate your sponge. This forms the rich base of our pudding. Now for the lift. Whisk the egg whites on medium speed until frothy. Gradually add the remaining 2 tablespoons of sugar, then increase to high speed until stiff, glossy peaks form. This step incorporates air, giving the pudding its signature sponge texture. Gently fold 1/3 of the whites into the yolk flour mixture to lighten it. Then carefully fold in the remaining whites, working around the bowl's edge. Lift and turn rather than stirring to preserve the air. Arrange your buttered ramekins in a deep baking pan. Sprinkle the remaining 2 tablespoons of sugar into the bottom of each ramekin or your large dish. Pour the lemon-infused milk and butter mixture over the sugar. Gently spoon the sponge batter on top, dividing evenly among the dishes. Fill the baking pan with hot water until it reaches halfway up the ramekins. This water bath ensures even, gentle heat. Slide the pan into the center of your preheated oven. Bake undisturbed for 30 to 35 minutes. The sponges should be puffed, lightly golden, and the sauce bubbling at the edges. Avoid opening the oven door during the first 25 minutes to prevent collapse. Once done, carefully remove the ramekins from the water bath and place them on a cooling rack. Let them rest for 5 to 10 minutes before serving. Spoon each pudding onto a small plate or serve straight in the ramekin. A dusting of powdered sugar adds a lovely touch, but it's optional. For extra indulgence, add a dollop of unsweetened whipped cream or a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Garnish with thin lemon slices or fresh mint leaves for color and freshness. This pudding truly stands on its own, thanks to the perfect contrast of light sponge and tangy sauce. For success, use room temperature eggs. They whisk more easily. Don't skip the water bath. It ensures even baking and moisture. Handle the beaten egg whites gently to preserve the air, which gives your pudding its signature lift. Finally, always use fresh lemons with bright, glossy skins. Older lemons yield less juice and zest, impacting the flavor. Follow these tips for a consistently perfect lemon sponge pudding. This baked lemon sponge pudding is a homey delight that's anything but dull. It's a simple yet thoughtful dessert, perfect for using up fresh lemons or brightening any day. Whether for a picnic, a small dinner party, or a weeknight treat, it's a reliable crowd pleaser. Ready to create this magic in your kitchen? Hit that like button if you're excited to try this recipe. Subscribe to our channel for more delicious tutorials, and share your lemon pudding creations with us in the comments below. Happy baking!